Alrighty, so hello and welcome to this Let's Build. It's been a while since the last one, and probably even longer considering that the last one is currently still sitting on my hard drive, yet to be edited. Um, Welp. Yeah, but yeah, I guess I've just been kind of lazy and I haven't really had a whole lot of time on top of that. So I've been busy with college work and it's been kind of difficult to get time to record, quiet time, where I can just go on without any interruptions. Uh, it's kind of hard to come by. Kind of hard to come by. And it's not really professional or conducive to a high quality video to have just all manner of stuff going on in the background. So I try to record when I'm alone, but that doesn't happen too often. Anyways, you might be able to see from the backs of these homes here, this isn't quite the usual setting for these Let's Builds. And this isn't going to be quite the typical subject of my Let's Builds either. This is going to be a late 30s, early 40s, kind of, sort of Tudor home. I think technically they're considered colonial, but I don't really see anything colonial in them. But, I guess I'm no expert, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, so I believe this is going to be either 2 or 3 bedrooms, probably 1 bathroom, 1 floor on the ground level, and then the attic. And that'll be about it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. This is going to be set off the ground. It's going to have kind of a proper foundation, which a lot of my houses don't really have. I think that just fits in better with the look of these particular homes. So it makes more sense for them to have it, I guess. So this house, the main living area, or what I assume is the main living area, kind of juts out. And then there's the doorway. And then there's a little kind of cupola type of design where I assume the kitchen is. And then there's the wall. Alright. So there's pretty much well, actually, I think I'm going to add one more block to this here. Actually, one more. There we go. Alright. That might be a little bit larger than it needs to be. I want these two to be the same. No, this needs to be smaller than that one. So actually, I'm going to go back to the way I had it before. Being indecisive here, but oh well. Rightio then. So there's that. Now, we're going to go ahead and bring these bricks out by 1 here. That's just going to be a small porch sort of thing. I have the stone slabs already. So there's that. Now, I guess what probably comes next is just doing the layout for the interior, and then we can start bringing the walls up and work on the roof and all that good stuff. I don't know why I have 2 sandstones in my inventory. I always do that. I always grab items when I actually have them already, and then it's just gonna, whoops. Okay. Kind of flitting back and forth here, but not really sure what exactly I want to do with all of this and how I want to do it, so please do forgive me for that. I think the stairs to the upper attic floor are going to be here. Then kind of have it wrap around, so there will be probably a bedroom and a bathroom back here. I think that should be a solid layout, I think. Plus, that gives the kitchen, or allows there to be more space in the kitchen, I should say. So let's start with the floors now. It's kind of a part of the interior layout. So we'll just use wood floors because those are pretty common in these sort of houses in this general era. This oak wood, or the oak wood planks represent it very well. Let's see. Go back by maybe 1 here. Oops. Okay. I'll get rid of this, maybe. I think so. Okay, then I guess we can put in an entryway on the side here, just leading in like that. I know logically this would be on the side with the kitchen, but I think I had said it just allows us to have more space for said kitchen if we situate it this way. It's already a little bit of a small space as it is, and I just want it to be as roomy as possible, considering that. So, yeah, back here we're going to have the bedroom, at least one bedroom, hopefully two. Alright. So that would be a 3x4 bedroom, and that gives space for the bathroom. It's fabulous, that works out very well. And now what? Let's see. Thinking maybe I should move these stairs in by one, because I don't want this house to be too huge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just gonna situate this all one block over. Makes the living room a bit small, but these sort of houses, this colonial quote-unquote, which I don't know. Colonial encompasses a lot from what I understand, but I still don't think they're really colonial. I think they're somewhere between Victorian and Spanish Revival. But, hey, I'm no expert. I just took one architecture history course in college. That's it. I don't think that's anywhere near enough to make me an expert. And if it is, then awesome. I can put that on my resume. Architectural expert. Okay, so, and yeah, this will be the back wall. Go ahead and brick this up. And so that's going to be the bathroom. This will be a bedroom. It's all working out pretty well, it seems like. Except I need to use that again. There we go. Okay, so I think I'll have another bedroom back here. Then we'll just use this as kind of a placeholder flooring. Just so we have something to, I don't know, I guess just allow us to work on the level where the floor is going to be. Alright, so here's the house as it stands now. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but obviously there is much work yet to be done. I think I can go ahead and put a bedroom here, and then this will just be a small eat-in sort of kitchen. For those of you guys who don't know what an eat-in kitchen is, it's basically just a kitchen with space to eat in it. So you can cook your meal and eat it in the same room, basically. I think it's nice, especially if you have a formal dining space nearby that you can use when the situation requires it. And then we'll use white stained glass here. And regular glass here. Alright then, I think that's looking pretty good for a start. Let me go ahead and put in the iron bars around the porch here, just since I have that in mind at this moment in time. Alright. I guess we, at this point, we might as well start working on the roof here. So we'll grab court stairs and about spruce wood stairs. That should be fine. So I'll start by kind of lining this and the front end here, like so. This area, well, I guess I will start putting these in, but this area is going to be a bit complicated because, like I said, there's going to be a little cupola sort of design there, and we're going to wait a bit to work on that until the rest of the roof is squared away. So I'll just go ahead and fill all of this in. I will say what I don't like about building these sort of houses is that you have to use this process of basically just going back and forth to build the roof, which is, it's kind of a hassle. I mean, I don't have to do it this way, but it is easier to just do it like this than to kind of try to line it up and like that. It's a little bit faster. Fast is good, usually. As long as you're not compromising quality, then by all means. And I don't think I'm compromising quality too much here, right? Right, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So I guess while I do this, I guess I could give a couple of brief updates. There's not really a whole lot to update. If you're curious as to what I've been building in my relative absence on YouTube, check out my Tumblr. I think I have a link to it on my main channel page. It's Cutlass Sublime at Tumblr. Well, no, not at. That's Twitter. .tumblr.com. And I pretty much post just random Minecraft stuff there. Usually the builds that are either too small or too incomplete or too whatever, or if I'm too lazy or don't have the time to record a full-on video, then usually you can find pictures of my latest builds there. And if not full-on, you know, inside and out walkthrough pictures, then at least little teasers that are kind of enough to say like, oh, hey, cool, that's what he's working on now. And by he, I mean I, obviously. Yeah, so if you haven't checked that out, then take a look. I believe there is a link on my main channel page. Not trying to plug or anything excessively, because I know that's kind of annoying, but if you're hungry for more suburban Let's Build stuff, and I haven't posted anything in a while, then at least you can see some cool things I've been working on to help tide you over, I guess. That is the spirit of that Tumblr. Also, the video of the target is doing very well, very well. It's at, I want to say, like 1,200 views as of today. Obviously, this is going to be probably not going to be going up for, who knows, maybe a month or so at the current rate, so it'll probably be at even more by that point. But I just want to say that is awesome. Honestly, I can't remember the last time a video I uploaded got that many views in such a relatively short amount of time, so thank you guys for helping to make that as successful as it was. I'm very happy about that. I really am pretty happy with how that build turned out as a whole, and I'm glad people are liking it, or at least they seem to be, so thanks for that. And also thanks for, I believe, almost 570 subs at this point. It's probably about twice what I had at this point last year, so you know, that's a pretty good growth. I mean, slowly but surely we're working up there. It would be nice to, you know, get stuff out to a slightly broader audience, but I guess at the same time that means, you know, more effort and work on my behalf. So, you know, not to say that's a bad thing, but I don't exactly have unlimited free time or time to work on that. So I guess where we're at is pretty good, all things considered. So thank you guys for helping me to reach that level of subs, which is, you know, I guess I've always kind of dreamed about, you know, making it big, if you will. I know other people always say, oh, I never could have even dreamed of this, and I guess, I don't know, I feel like it gives me more credit or whatever, credence, maybe. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but more believability or earnesty or whatever to say that, you know, I've always kind of hoped that I would make it to that point, but it's, you know, it's really cool to see over 500 subs, I think coming close to 600 at this point. I'm not really sure where I was going with that, quite frankly. I'm really not. Like, it was something about how earnesty and I don't know. Well, point being, thank you guys for almost 560, or over 560, I think. Almost 600 subs at this point. Really appreciate it. It's very nice. Very nice to know that people are liking my content. And also that I can keep attracting a new audience. That is very good. It's very nice to know. Got the people who have been watching for, over a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years, and the new people as well, so that's great. Thanks. That's really all I can say. Thanks a lot. Other updates. I don't know. I don't really know what updates there are to give. I'm trying to get this to... Come on now. Let me see. Maybe if I go in from this side. Yeah. Oh, yes. All right. Sweet. I guess there aren't really a whole lot of other updates to share. Like I said, I've just been busy, and that's why the flow of videos has been so lackluster, pretty much. That's just been a mix of not really having a whole lot of time to record and also not really having a whole lot of motivation, honestly. It's just been kind of lazy. I guess those two pretty much actively feed into each other, so it's like, oh, I don't feel motivated to record, so... Or, wait, no. That's not quite right. It's more to the effect of, I don't have time to record, so then I don't have motivation to record? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so it's kind of a back and forth where it's, just a matter of not really having much time to do these videos. Not as much as I used to, at least, which really is a bummer, but oh well. I'm getting this one in, though, so that's always good. That's always good. How do I do this? So this is fine. I'm just kind of concerned about this area. It wouldn't really look all that great. Should we just say close enough for that one? I think so. We'll just say close enough. Alright. So now, I'll just go ahead and fill this area in. And do the same for the other side. Alright, so now let's, well actually let's just make some steps on the side here leading to this side door. There we go, alright. So let's go inside here, see what's going on. Also, I think this is creeping up on 15 minutes, so what I think I'm going to do is just finish with the floor here, and then we'll call it at that for now. Well, floor slash ceiling. Ceiling for the lower level and floor for the top half, obviously. So yeah, I'll just finish up with this, and then I'll split it off. So, like I said, I don't really... I know some people really like them. Personally, I'm not a huge fan unless I'm just watching them as background noise. But I don't really like videos that are like half an hour or whatever long, and I think this is creeping up towards that. So yeah, so at the moment we've got the basic layout of the house. I think this is going to end up following the usual formula of episode 1 being the first main components of the house, and then 2 being the interior, and blah blah blah. So that's probably what's going to end up happening. So I suppose this is the point where I sign off for now. As always, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot if you haven't already. If you didn't enjoy the video, then that is fine too, but please do just leave some constructive feedback as to what you didn't like about it and what I can do better. If it's something I can improve, I will definitely try to do that. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next part.